Good morning, Interbet fans, and welcome to the Polytrack meeting here at Greyville, Monday the 13th of September. We've got an 8-race program and a most difficult card. Interesting to note that there's a couple of raiders. Paul Peters come down, Waiho Marwing's come down, but so we try and dissect their runners, and they definitely look like they've got chances. So let's start with race 1. It's at 12:35. It's a maiden plate. They got 2,000 meters, and it's very hard to look past Paul Peters' runner, Quality Joker. It does look like the right horse. He's got form and relatively unexposed, only had 7 starts. Tales of Us, I think, is a big runner, number 8 on the card. Top of the speed rating, 3rd run after arrest, should very much improve on his last form, and I think that this is probably absolutely ready, because if you look, he ran a very good second and then ran a poor race next time, but that was 2nd run after arrest. Okay, what else? Junesk Whistle, I really like this horse, and I think there's the right trip. I think there's a lot to like about him, and I think he's a big runner. At 6-1, I'd have a big each way on him. He looks like the each way bet of the day. Race 2, maiden plate, 1,600 meters for the 3-year-olds, and Bend the Rules from the Gareth Fitzel stable. They're in hot form. Drawn 1, Anton Marcus aboard. Hard to get by, but it's not as cut and dried as that. We've got Royal Monarch. 3rd run, blinkers on, lots to like about him. Got some form, this horse, and might improve quite considerably with the blinkers. Bold Premier improved last start, and on the path to fortune run should hold Royal Monarch, but I think Royal Monarch might improve with the blinkers. And then Estival, I think that comes into the race with a chance. Dennis Dryer's runner with Tristan Godden on it. He's ridden it the last twice. Lucretus definitely got some sort of chance, and Forward Spell might be the big improver in the race. So I think it's one of those races you've got to put in a lot of horses, certainly in the bipod. Race 3, maiden plate, fillies and mares, and they go 1,600 meters. And here I like number 5 or the field. I thought 5 was the right horse. The 1,600 would be perfect for this mare. This 4-year-old filly of Tony Rivelin's. Mandla Thuli gets a ride. That's why she's the price that she is. If she had Marcus on her, she'd be 14-10, not 4-1. But the 1,600 is perfect. I think the blinkers are what she needs. She'll probably get it done today if she gets a good ride. Dangers: 1, Sparkling Flame, Serena Moodley for Michael Miller, top of the speed rating, course and distance suited. 6, Hata, definitely good form, but now goes on the Polytrack again, and his last run was on the turf, but it is 3rd run after arrest. And then Roy's Rocker might be a runner with Burmese Tiara. Both of them come into the race with a chance. But if you look further than that, you've got Princess T and Ballygood, both have some sort of chance. Brass Lassie, Hiroshima. I'm actually going to take 1 Pick 6 Bankering Rainwear and 1 with the field. Race 4. This is the Prentice Handicap fillies and mares, 1,600 meters. I made this an absolute 3-cornered contest. I thought 1, Tupela Honey, obviously the front runner, and done very well with Rachel Venica, and will get a lead as well from draw 1. Will be able to go. Remember, last twice she's drawn 11 and 12, and she's won. She's now drawn 1. Sacred Lotus, got to have a chance. 3rd run, goes on the poly, and certainly got to have a big chance. And then I thought 6, Bell Jar was the horse that they might all have to beat, but comes back from arrest. But it seems to run very well after arrest, Bell Jar, so I'm putting her into everything. Lady Lutia might be a good value at a big price. Race 5, Mary rated 90. They go 1,700 meters, and this is just as difficult as everything we mentioned today. So the top of the betting boards is number 2, Flight Song. It won extremely well last time, but might have been flattered, because we all thought, well, Shavat, good thing. Then Shavat ran very poorly yesterday again. So maybe Shavat's not quite as good as as he's rated. He got his rating off 1 very good run behind some good horses, and maybe that's the problem. So Flight Song gets a 6 points, and that's going to stop him, I would have thought. Donald McDonald, I really like this horse. This is the Gavin Fitzel runner. He loves running after a race, got very good form, 3 from 3 after a race. He goes on the poly, lot to like about him. Magical Midlands shows pace and well suited to the course. That's number 6. 7 Monarchy looks like it will improve over the distance. I think the blinkers will help this horse. And then the 2 at the bottom are big runners, Captain Pride, Perfect, and African Sunrise. Both of them, the merit ratings come down. They both go well on the poly, and they've both got form to believe that they'll be there or thereabouts. So this is a very, very difficult race. Race 6, Apprentice Handicap, 1400, 4-cornered contest. 7, my top choice, Patronage, very good on the poly. Have a look, go back in his form. On his form earlier on, it will beat this field. The danger is Montana Sky, course and distance suited, and is 14-1 sister for Tini Prinsloo. I think this horse will go very, very well. Ignore his last 2 starts. Look for Montana Sky to be a huge improver. And then 5, the Gall has been running on, and this is a perfect Garth Buller setup. This looks like it's absolutely cherry ripe. Looks like it's been slung into the right race, and this might be the right winner. And then Ancient State. 1 from 1 course and distance and 3 places. Ancient State out of 5 runs on the course and distance. Ancient State, big runner with Solomon's, drawn 9. Race 7. Okay, here's where we come to the banker, and you've got to structure the things. Space Race does look like the business. Course and distance 1 from 1 at 1 extremely easily when they brought it down to win the maiden. Look, McSorley will know the horse very well and gets a 2.5 claim. Space Race for me, Dangers, Rachel, number 4, with a 4-kilogram claim. That's got some good form. And then you got to look at a horse like Beckoning Beauty with a 4-kilogram claim, but the wide draw is not going to help it. Race 8, Qualified Maiden. And Qualified Maidens, you think you'd be able to find a winner, but this is quite difficult. So I'm going 3 horses here, 1100 meters. Guy Fawkes, to me, looks like another Garth Buller perfect place for this horse, and he set it up nicely. But King Cyrus is a big, big danger. He needed his last start. This horse has got a lot more ability than what he's shown. He'll run well here. And the third one to consider is Paka Mali, which is Anton Marcus for Gary Richards. Moved down from Joburg. It ran 3 fair races, but it gets the blinkers. That's a big, big plus. And who knows whether Anton's gone all the way to Maritzburg to Ashburton to go and ride this. But knowing him, he's probably got out there and told them to put the blinkers on it. So, from me, James Goodman, and the Interbet team, have a great day's racing at Greyville on the poly. And as I said, there's some very, very difficult races, so expect some big payouts. That's what we like.